and saints, welcome to my channel. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to my channel. It's been a long time, and I have missed you guys sorely, and missed getting out Total War Arena videos, so today is a longer video. In this video, I don't do particularly well, which goes along a little bit with the theme of today's video. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to get a video out. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on in my life, keep you guys filled in. Of course, if you're in the Discord, you know, I've been telling you guys I've been meaning to get a video out. Probably the Discord's linked below, maybe not, I don't know. So there's a number of things to go over here in today's video. Primarily, you can just watch the stuff going on in the background for fun. Get your Total War Arena fix. I'm not doing anything particularly amazing. And in fact, during this entire game, I don't do particularly well. It seems like everything I tried to set up just didn't happen. So I end up giving up on the whole fighting the enemy for combat and just kind of eventually turn it into running away, hitting their back line, trying to back cap, and just fucking around with their ability to do well, and then me just basically causing some problems. And this is a very close game. It comes down to the literal wire, so keep an eye on the balance of power as this gets later into the fights. Anytime that I am completely wiped out, I will go ahead and make a small transition cut to when I'm back alive. I need to focus a little bit more on using my consumable abilities to make my units better. Definitely need to focus a bit more on that. Anyways, to transition into what's been going on with my life, I've been moving recently. I got a nice house. It does need some cleaning up around it. I got it via inheritance, so nice house, but it's full of crap that has been collected over a lifetime. Gotta work on selling stuff out of it and stuff like that. There's tons of stuff. By the time I'm done selling everything, if I sold it all for $1, I would probably be a millionaire. That's not really an exaggeration, guys. It's bad. But the house has been mostly cleaned out, cleared out, made livable, got internet out here, which is cool. That was a little bit of the delay. And then I had some things happen elsewise in my life. Bit of me personally. I have some issues that I deal with as far as depression and PTSD goes because of the stuff that has happened in my life and the things that I have done as a profession and stuff. So I haven't been able to completely be 100% over the last few days. I have been kind of struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. But some things happened, and there's been a couple moments where I just kind of felt like, you know, giving in. But I haven't, obviously. And I don't plan to. Don't worry about that. But this is me gonna make a caveat here, more for you guys. I've got my stuff under control, but which has been an ongoing fight for me for a long time, and it will be probably for the rest of my life. But if you guys ever need anyone to talk to, my DMs are open 24/7. Just send me a message. I might not reply right away, but give me some time and I will reply. I absolutely promise you. If you're not a member of my Discord and you want to join, always feel free to come. and talk to me. Also, in the description, I'm probably going to leave a link to like a suicide hotline or something. So maybe you don't want to talk to me, but you want to talk to somebody. It'll be down in the description, so you guys can go and talk to some people if you need to. Uh, Sometimes talking helps, you know. Not so much for me. Usually for me, it doesn't help that much. Maybe that's just because I just don't function that way. I don't know. Uh, but it does help some people, so maybe it will help you. Have no idea. But as I said, I'm here for you guys if you guys ever need me. And thank you guys for sticking around and your patience while I deal with my personal shit and get myself back on track. So hopefully I'll be able to continue a once a week video. That's the plan. Uh, I may spice it up here and there with some other content. Of course, on my channel, you've got other games, including Escape from Tarkov, Hunt Showdown. I'm thinking about adding, what you call it, the Predator Hunting Grounds on PC, mind you. We don't touch the nasty console stuff on the channel. I do play console, though. I know, I'm a sinner. Please forgive me. But anyways, that's gonna be a big thing for us in the future. Maybe, potentially, just throwing in some extra videos here and there. Let you guys watch some of my more interesting builds. I have a predator hunting build, if that makes sense. It's interesting, and pretty fucking effective too. And I'll explain my logic and reason behind that in that video. So that's been going on a lot recently with my life. Also got a new puppy. I made a channel in the Discord specifically for sharing pictures of your pets and stuff. If you haven't noticed it, if you have pets, it's there as an option. Also, the launcher for Total Arena has had an update. I've had issues getting it to update. I think it finally updated. I haven't checked it yet. But I'll be back in just a second, and I'll let you guys know what's changed about that. But if you don't know, there has been an update to the launcher. Okay, still no physical change to the launcher that I can see right now on my end. I still gotta update it. Apparently, I don't know. Like I said, I've been having trouble updating it. I don't know why. This is the first time I've ever had issues with anything that they've put out so far. I am changing my VPN settings right now so that it displays that I'm in Hong Kong. Maybe that'll fix it. You did see me have some connection issues again at the time that I was playing for the closed beta. I guess this is what this is, a closed beta or closed alpha. I'm not really sure what this would classify as. But during the closed playtest, we can call it that because we do know that that's what it was. I was playing off of a kind of poor connection, honestly. But I still was able to do pretty well as far as performance and stuff goes. I think it did affect my FPS some, though. You can see it's dropped down to as low as 30, roughly. So I think maybe the internet connection I was playing on had something to do with that. Because I can play other games, for example, Escape from Tarkov, which is known for being tremendously difficult on your FPS at like 70 frames per second. No problem. So, don't know what was up with that. I think it had something to do with the internet and then just my CPU and the internet trying to figure out what was going on at the same time. So that's my only thought process on why my FPS is so low right now. Which, I mean, in all honesty, to me, isn't an issue, but some people have to have 120 frames per second for their quality of life, which, to me, I don't have to have that. Mostly because your eyes can only see up to like 80 FPS or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember it was something that I remember reading something where it's like, well, your eyes can't even see up to as many frames as what some computers can go up to. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I don't actually have the updated launcher yet, so I don't know what's changed. Somebody did get in touch with me over the comments on one of my videos that something had changed with the launcher, like it had new pictures. Of course, you can always go to arena.163.com and find out any updates, which, you know, I should probably do. But like I said, I've been out of it for a bit and have been working on getting back into the swing of things. Hopefully, I can get back on schedule and we can start getting out some new content as well. If you guys think you might want to see some of that, it could be entertaining. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a Star Wars strategy game or something like that. I haven't quite decided. Uh, I tried doing a campaign for Total War Arena using, or not Total War Arena, Total War Attila, using the Ancient Empires mod, and I guess in all retrospect it didn't do that bad, but it also didn't really seem to do well either, as it didn't ever really get many likes or anything. It did get, you know, 60, 70 views, which is not bad by any means for a channel that's got 85 subscribers. Touching back on that in just a second. But all things considered, it just didn't quite perform the way I wanted it to. Maybe I'll go back and review it and try to come up with a way to make it maybe more entertaining or more interesting. I will say this, maybe I should have stuck with it because the campaign did get really interesting there right once I decided, well, maybe I should just give up on it. I had a civil war happen inside the faction, so like half my, like, it was just half the armies and stuff just uh, flipped sides. It was a huge fight. I had this huge fight between like this general that I'd been leveling up for a long time and my leader. It was really nice. I probably should have stuck with it. It was a good campaign, and I was enjoying it, to be honest. I just didn't really feel like I had the time to invest in that, I suppose. I don't really know. But, maybe we'll do something Star Wars as far as, games are concerned. I haven't really decided. If I do it, it would continue to be a strategy game. Probably doing, oh, I can only think of the mod Awakening of the Rebellion for some fucking reason. I can't think of the actual name of the game. Anyways, strategy game. I'm gonna have to open up my Steam just to see the name of the game here, because that really bugs me, and also probably cancel whatever this is doing because we want to see what that is. Star Wars. Empire at War, that's what it is. Probably be doing some of that. Also, with the updates to the, what you call it, updates with the launcher, for some reason it's 1.2.9, and for me, maybe you guys have already updated, maybe you haven't. For me, it likes to go between about 10, maybe 12 different times of loading the screen up. Pretty annoying. Don't know why it does that. It'll go from 0 to 100%, then back to 0 to 100% like a million times. Have no reason why. Have no idea why. Yes, it bugs me. It bugs me a lot. Now, moving past all of that, I know it's a little bit scatterbrained, maybe a little bit disorganized. I probably do need to make better bullets for what I'm talking about. And maybe stick to them a little bit better, because sometimes I do make bullets and then I just don't ever stick to them because it doesn't feel natural to me. And I like to feel natural when I'm speaking. As you can see, we are losing pretty handedly right now. But remember, guys, this is a very close match. I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but this is where I've decided that fighting isn't going to work for me. So I'm giving up on fighting. Fighting isn't an option anymore. I'm going off to find other avenues of winning this for us. Uh, but So you'll notice a change in my playstyle of being more passive in this rather than aggressive. Making a transition here to the channel, as I said, I might be introducing some FPS type games, some different stuff here and there along the way, because I mean, I can continue to make Total War. I've got probably a good 10 weeks worth of footage if I made one video a week for it, but I kind of just want to add some other things to the channel, and hopefully you guys find it entertaining. uh, Obviously, if videos don't do particularly well, I might not post them very often, but here and there, maybe an FPS or something. And like I said, I might do a different strategy title campaign that is more interesting to me. Maybe do a campaign for Warhammer Gothic Fleet Armada. Maybe. Who knows? I do like space games for some reason. I don't know why. I got Stellaris too. I really like Stellaris. Is an interesting campaign. Is an interesting game in and of itself, but not one that I find particularly fun solo. It is fun though to me if you have a bunch of different people playing. It's a good game to play with your friends, I guess. Anyways, as you can see, try and do a little back cap here, then move on to their base. Uh, Something about this that I did discover since we're here right now, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it rather than going on to the channel. Uh, if you're on somebody's base, they can go back and decap the point while you are on their base capping it, and you lose all progress. I think NetEase needs to change that. If you're on their base and you're capping it, then they cannot go and take the point leading to their base, to your base, until they've either killed you off or at the very least stopped you from capping their base. That's just my opinion on it, because I've capped them, I've made it to their base, I'm on their base, I'm capturing their base, and then they'll take E from us, and then I'll just be sitting here for a while, uh, which is annoying. I don't think that they should be able to do that so easily, personally. But moving on to the channel, 85 subscribers, guys. That's awesome. The goal for the year is 100. Hopefully we reach that. We may not. I'm sorry if you hear knocking in the background. That is my daughter knocking on the door. Hopefully my woman will come and get her quickly. Who knows, though. I'm just going to keep talking. She's a butthead. But here you'll see that we're capping them, and we'll get them down to almost half their cap points uh, before they finish capturing E back from us. Yeah, here you see it, which is kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. But moving on to channel, 100 subscribers is the goal. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway, and that's 15 right now that we're away from that, which is pretty awesome. Won't be too long till we reach those numbers, hopefully. Which will be awesome, so please continue to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, stuff like that. Sorry it's been so long since we've had an upload. But hopefully we'll be on track for that for the rest of the year, and we can continue to see good growth and good expansion with the community. But really, that's about all I have left for this video. You guys can watch the rest of it. It's pretty simplistic. I'll probably make some more videos showing AI combat that I had. I think I only played the AI up to tier 3 with Barbarian Infantry. Again, if I'm playing against the AI guys, I'm not going to be taking it too seriously. It's going to be me mostly just kind of messing around, just seeing what the AI does, how they respond, what abilities they use, how aggressively they use them, stuff like that. But yeah, you guys, we can just sit here and watch the rest of this, and I'll talk about some of the tactics that I did throughout here. Once I saw that they were moving back to our base, I formed up that little triangle. Unfortunately, I didn't really have enough time to get there soon enough to properly form it up. I wish I had Leonidas in that instance, because Leonidas is very good at holding the line. Whereas Hasdrubal, with barbarian spears, mind you, their morale's not that great, but they are fast. And so I decided to play to their strengths of speed and just kind of move around the map and cause them issues. I do notice, though, that they're not faster than Miltiades, which is questionable. I feel like Miltiades should be slower, but that's just me. As you can see, though, we've managed to draw a large portion of their forces back, and we are recapturing our back bases. And I'm just going to kind of run them around their base, and most of them are going to follow me. I did try to make a little slide up here, just kind of slide past them. I probably could have committed to that, but I didn't quite think that I would be able to. But like I said, I formed up that little triangle. It didn't really work the way I intended it to, because our morale was not strong enough with the barbarian spears. If we had had the proper Carthaginian spears, maybe. Then, like I said, I played to my strengths and ran. That's what I did for the majority of this game. I am backing myself into a corner now, so that at the very least I can't be charged in the rear. And doing my best to hold the line, kind of distract a large portion of them right now. Come here, baby. Come here. You can sit here and watch this video while I record. How's that sound? What is on your leg? That's gross. But you can see how well that's going. At the very least, I'm holding up a large portion of them. Not particularly doing well, though. Which is to be expected. I think this is pretty early on in their upgrade tiers, too, so I'm pretty sure that these are the most fresh and basic of tier 7s that you could possibly acquire. Anywho, guys, you can see we are starting to catch up to them in points, though it is still right there to the wire. Backing my units into, well, a corner, quite literally, and breaking their formation to try to get them out of there. I won't succeed, and about the end of this, it'll be the end of the game. I will come back alive, but I won't be able to do anything substantial. But in that time frame, we've managed to hold them in place for quite a while, at least we'll say probably about 3, maybe 4 players worth of units. So that's actually pretty huge. They really didn't need to dedicate so many forces to it, but I'm okay with that at the end of the day. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic time, and I will catch you guys in the next video. During the next video, hopefully we will have more to talk about, and I'll spend a little bit more time structuring the video and making it a little bit more professional. This video has been mostly just me talking to you guys on a one-to-one basis, but I'll catch y'all later. Continue sharing, continue liking, get us to 100 subscribers, guys, and we'll do that awesome fucking giveaway. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be, well, it's a $100 value giveaway. I'll just go ahead and say that. Anyways, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.